Good day, everyone. Today I'll be talking on preparing for computer-based exams using AI. Most computer-based exams come in objective questions format. Students are made to answer many questions within a limited time frame. CBEs give examiners more room to cover their course materials because they are expected to set many questions without repeating any. Therefore, in order to avoid repeating any question, they try to ask as many questions from different parts of the course material. This requires that students should study their course materials without leaving any stone unturned. Solving past exam questions helps students to be better prepared for their exams. However, in most schools, computer-based objective exams are not released to students. Therefore, students don't have access to past questions with which they can prepare for their exams. This negatively affects students' performance. Is there a way out? Yes, AI can be of help. So in this video, I'll be showing you how AI can come to your help in preparing for computer-based exams, even though you don't have access to the official questions in the question data bank. So how do we go about it? The first step, make sure your course material is in soft copy, either as PDF or Word document. If your course material is in hard copy, that is paper, you will need to convert it to soft copy using image to text conversion apps or software, or you may have to type it yourself, but that will take you a long time to type a whole textbook. So the easiest way to go is to look for apps or software services that can convert images to text. So you will have to snap your textbooks using your camera. You snap the pages of your textbook and save them page by page. Then you keep them in one folder. From this folder, you are going to be using apps or software services that can read these images and then convert them to text for you. In this video, I'm going to be using an online service from www.imagetotext.info. This is the service I'll be using to convert images that have already saved on my laptop. I'll convert them to text. Then we'll continue from there. So here is the website that I will be using to convert already saved images on my system to text. So it is www.imagetotext.info. So what will I be doing? I'll have to go and click on browse. If I click on browse, then I will go to where I save the images on my system or on my phone. You can also open this website on your phone to select images that you have saved on your phone, upload them, convert them to text, and now download them back or copy them back as text. So I will click on this browse button or browse icon and then go and select for my images. I have to search for where I kept the images. I know I kept my images on my desktop, so I'll open my desktop. Then in my desktop, I save them as my textbooks. I'll open my textbook. So these are the images of a textbook that I snapped with my phone. So while snapping these images page by page, I try to save each of the page with the page number. You can say I save page 52, page 53, page 54. You can use anything to save it. Make sure that whatever you are using to save it will be in such a way that you can see the order in which the pages follow each other. So I will just use only 2 pages for demonstration. I'll select page 52 and page 53 and upload. For you, you will select all the relevant pages you needed in your textbook. It's uploading. So I will say convert to. When I click convert, it's converting. It's converting. It's still converting. Okay, it has converted the 2 images to text. So I have 2 options. It's either I copy it or I download it. Either I copy the text or I download the text, but each of the pages is extracted on their own. So the first thing I will do, I will first of all say let me download. I will download. To download as text. But if you do not want it to come as text, if you open it as text, you will see it will be in text format like this. You can copy it from here, or the next option is to copy. You say copy, I will copy it and then go and open Microsoft Word. Open Microsoft Word and then paste it there. I'll paste it there. That's page 52. I'll go back to the site. I'll copy the next one. That's copied. Go back to Word. Paste it again. That's page 53. Then what you will just do next is to check if there are errors in your text. Check if there are errors. So what we have just done so far is converting from image to text. So I'll have to save this document. I'll still go back to the same folder so that I'll be working on the same folder. I call that folder my textbook. So I'll go there, save it as computer aided manufacturing. Just take note that I saved this on the desktop in a folder called my textbook, and I saved it as computer aided manufacturing. So that is the first step to convert your book to soft copy. So we have converted a textbook. Remember what we did, even though I didn't show you, is to snap your textbooks in pages and save them in one folder. Then using the website, upload these folders and then upload these images and convert them to text. That is the first step you have to take. So our next step is to upload our document to a selected AI of your choice. You have to upload this document that we have just converted to AI. Having converted my text to soft copy through the online service that converted my images to text, and I saved them in Words and in a particular folder that I can easily locate. It is now time to engage the AI. So I'll be using Gemini AI. There are other AIs, ChatGPT and Copilot and so on and so forth, DeepSeek, but I will be using Gemini by Google. So how do we go about it? This is the Gemini interface. You can also download Gemini on your phone. It's still the same interface. So I will click on this plus sign, add file, upload file. Okay, it will take me to this same folder that was opened, because it's the same web browser, so it was able to remember that I have opened this folder before. So this is the test computer aided manufacturing. I'll click it and say open. It has opened. Then the next thing to do now is to ask AI to generate questions for me. So I already typed what I want. I said generate 20 objective questions with 4 options each from this document. Ensure that no question is repeated. Let some of the questions test my intelligence by making them applied questions. then append the correct answers at the end of the question. I already copied this question in my clipboard, that's why I just pasted it, but you have to type it yourself. So having done that, I will say submit. AI will now go to generate questions for me. 20 questions. That is what AI can do. The more questions you ask it to generate for you, the more it will cover the material. But avoid asking AI to generate maybe too many questions at the same time. You will try as much as possible to go bit by bit. Even though the book is 100 pages, you can tell AI, set from page 1 to 5. Maybe set 50 questions for me from page 1 to 5. If the books are arranged in chapters, you can say set 50 questions from chapter 1, set 50 questions from chapter 2. You'll be doing it bit by bit, because when you ask AI to set too many questions, you may not get the best from it, and sometimes you may even repeat some questions. So go bit by bit, you will get the best from AI. So it has generated the 20 questions. Now let's see if the answers are appended. Good, the answers are appended at the back of it. So what do I do now is to copy these questions and their answers. You see copy response. I'll click on it. It has copied. I'll go and open the Word document and paste it there. Beautiful. This is my 20 objective questions with their correct answers. I can go ahead and print this and use it for my practice, or I can use it on my phone or my laptop. But one thing is sure, since AI generated these questions from your course material, the same course material that your examiner will be using, there is every tendency that you will see questions that were generated by AI in your exam. Not because your course examiner or your course lecturer used AI to generate his, but AI is a bit intelligent. It thinks like human, so therefore you may see similar questions in exam hall, even if you don't see direct questions, but having prepared with these questions, when you get to the exam hall, you'll be seeing similar questions that will make your exam very enjoyable. Avoid going to AI to ask AI to generate questions for you without supplying the material. AI will set questions from things that were not even taught in the class, making you learn what may not be necessary for exam. So this is how to go about it. Remember, the first step is to convert your book if it's not already in soft copy. If it's already in soft copy, that's good. You just upload it to the AI. But if it is not in soft copy, you will have to convert it to image by snapping it, then convert your image to text using any image to text conversion app. From that, the text you have generated, you upload to AI, and from there you ask AI to generate questions from you. You copy the questions, take them back to Word. You can print it or you can read it from Word. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for listening. I wish you all the best in your exam. God bless you. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.